Have you ever gazed up at the night sky, stars scattered like diamonds on black velvet, and wondered, where is God in all of this? We yearn to see the divine, to touch it, to know it's real. But what if seeing God isn't about our physical eyes? What if it's about something deeper, something within? Think about pain for a moment. You can't see pain, not really. You can see a wound, a grimace, but the feeling itself remains hidden. Yet no one would deny the existence of pain. Why? Because we experience it. God, in much the same way, isn't something we necessarily see with our eyes. God is something we feel, something we experience deep within ourselves. This journey inward, this quest for divine experience, begins with understanding the true nature of reality. It begins with recognizing that we are not separate from God, but rather intimately connected to something far greater than ourselves. Our senses, while valuable, are limited. They only reveal a fraction of what truly is. Consider the air we breathe. We can't see it, but its existence is undeniable. Similarly, God's presence exists beyond our physical perception, residing in a realm beyond sight and sound. Just as we don't need to see air to breathe it, we don't need to physically see God to experience the divine. This experience, this feeling of interconnectedness, of peace and love that surpasses all understanding, is the true testament to God's presence. It's a knowing that resides in the depths of our being. To embark on this journey of experiencing God, we must look beyond the tangible world. We must turn our attention inwards, towards the vast landscape of our own consciousness, for it is here that the divine resides. Imagine the universe as a boundless ocean of pure consciousness. This consciousness, this fundamental awareness, is the source of everything, every galaxy, every star, every atom, and every thought that has ever been thought. It is within this ocean of consciousness that God resides, not as a separate entity, but as the very essence of existence itself. And just as a wave arises from the ocean, we too arise from this universal consciousness. We are not separate from God. We are an intrinsic part of this divine tapestry. Our true nature, the very core of our being, is this pure consciousness. However, our minds, like mischievous children, often distract us from this truth. We get caught up in the world of form, in the illusion of separation, forgetting our inherent connection to the divine. This forgetting, this veiling of our true nature, is the root of all suffering. Section 4. The Dusty Mirror Within. Think of your mind as a mirror. In its pristine state, it perfectly reflects the divine light of pure consciousness. However, over time, dust accumulates on its surface, the dust of our thoughts, our fears, our desires, and our attachments. This dust obscures the mirror's clarity, distorting the reflection of our true nature. We forget who we are, mistaking the dust for the mirror itself. We become lost in the labyrinth of our own minds, disconnected from the source of all peace and joy. Just as we wouldn't expect a dusty mirror to reflect clearly, we cannot expect a mind cluttered with distractions to experience the divine. The path to God, therefore, lies in the cleansing of this internal mirror. Section 5. Finding Clarity, Finding God. How do we cleanse this mirror? Through practices that quiet the mind and cultivate stillness. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and prayer. These practices, when approached with sincerity and dedication, gently wipe away the dust, allowing the divine light to shine through unobstructed. As we continue to clear our minds and hearts, something remarkable happens. The illusory boundaries of separation dissolve, and we begin to experience the truth of our being. We remember that we are not separate from God, but rather an integral part of the divine whole. This realization, this awakening to our true nature, is the ultimate goal of the spiritual journey. It is in this state of clarity, of emptiness, that we discover the true meaning of I am. And in that profound realization, we discover God. We discover that we are, and always have been, one with the divine.